Warren Buffett is one of the greatest and richest men on earth. He said that one of the dumbest investment mistakes he has ever made is investing in the Berkshire Hathaway stock. There is a lot we can learn from this legend. First, you need to understand that every investment you make is a risk, but not taking risk, not doing anything is a risk in itself. One thing Warren Buffett taught us is to always seek expert advice. In one of my videos, I talked about our failure in the transport service. We owned a bus for public transportation. One of the biggest mistakes we made is not seeking expert advice. We needed to know the 3 W's. The when. When was the best time to get passengers? The where. We need to know the best area to drive our bus. And the who. Who would have been the best person to hire to drive our bus? Because we didn't seek expert advice from persons who are already in the transport industry, we made a huge loss in our investment. The next common investment mistake to avoid is failing to educate yourself. Always be willing to learn about the field you are in. In addition to seeking expert advice, do consistent market research. Learn about the service or product that you will be offering to your customers. Third common investment mistake is the lack of patience. Never go into investment thinking short term. Rome was not built in a day. Greatness does take time. Let's look at real estate, for example. When we made a decision to go into real estate full time, it took us a few months before we saw any return on our investment. Why? Construction had to be done. We had to construct and furnish the apartments before putting them on the market. It's the same with any investment. You may not be constructing a building, but there are some things that have to be put in place. That's the foundation. Then the structure has to be built. That's everything you have to either do or learn before you start seeing a return on your investment. Remember, growth is a process. Another common investment mistake to avoid is do not ignore inflation. First, we need to understand that inflation is inevitable. Inflation causes your money to lose its value over time. That's why just leaving your money in the bank doing nothing will cause it to depreciate. With inflation, you have to always find a way to increase your income. You have to put your money to work. You won't always get it right as an investor, but the more you learn, the more equipped you become. Never be afraid to take a risk, because if you don't take a risk, you are not going to learn, you are not going to grow, and you are going to remain stagnant. Seek knowledge, seek wisdom, and the money will come after.